is a good piece of bacon.
Pipeline, and those are 65 feet up in the air. Now when we got there, I took our littlest kids to the kiddie park, and somehow my two oldest talked my wife into taking them on one of these. As they were walking up, my wife said to the lifeguard, she said, "Which one of those is the least scary?" And the lifeguard kind of rubbed his chin for a moment, and he thought,
I know, going for a little stroll with my mom, and I pulled out the camera and she said, "Well, wait a minute, what kind of deal is this?" But Mom, now tell me, how long have you lived with us?
It looks like a little too long. now I can't even leave the yard.
We've been on a bit of a quarantine, so we've been kind of staying close to home. But when you moved in last April, did you ever imagine that it was going to be anything like this?
No, I did not, and I can't understand why you insisted we go on that cruise. Which is my favorite way to travel.
Yeah, and what was that like, being on a cruise as a family?
It was just delightful.
What was your favorite part?
Oh my goodness. Well, I actually love the dinners.
The dinners are wonderful.
Yep, the dinners, the pool, the opportunity to just be waited on hand and foot.
It is amazing how we did experience just an incredible amount of service, and how I think part of the reason cruising is so popular and why I think we liked it is that service component. And it makes me think about how inside of our faith story, the thing that we're called to do is be servants. I mean, that's one of the things Jesus called us to, and I think he understood that it would impact the world around us in a very powerful way. When you think of how do we serve our community and time like this, I know a lot of people are like uncertain about what it is that they can do, when one of the easiest things that they can do is just to stay home right now.
Well, apparently that's it, because I haven't been out of the yard for weeks.
Maybe
it's only 8 days.
I think 8 days, but it does start to feel like it's a significant amount of time, doesn't it?
It does. I don't know how you noticed it was longer.
Well, what a fantastic day we had. We worshiped with our family, and we had a little breakfast, watched the service together, and what a cool deal it was being online with so many of you and watching together at thejourneynorth.com or through the Facebook page. It is great being able to have linked arms with Eaglebrook in this season. And I'll tell you what, some of you have wondered why we did it that way, and I'll just tell you, the amount of time, energy it would take to produce a service online it's immense, and they've got the technology and the skill and the investment into the tools that for us it just seemed like, let's let them do what they do best, and let's leverage our staff hours and staff time to really try to create as best of connectivity online and through just old-fashioned talking on the phone and connecting with people. And so we're using our hours to really maximize our impact in that fashion, and hopefully we do a good job keeping our church connected in this season. One of the other things that we're doing is a morning Bible study, and again, I just want to invite you to be part of that at thejourneynorth.com if you're at all interested.